안녕하세요. This is how you say hello in Korean. Now, today's lesson, people, is called Way of Life, okay? We're going to talk about how people are living somewhere, all right? So, today's lesson is for E. Open up your books and go to page 54. Well, I know that we said we're only going to focus on the important things, but I think it's important that we practice a little bit of reading, a little bit of listening whenever it's possible, because you know that listening and reading are part of the final exam, all right? So today's reading passage is called Alaska Natives, okay? So we are going to talk about Alaska, and natives actually means someone who was born and raised somewhere, okay? So the natives are the locals, which means in Arabic المحليون, okay? Or سكان المحليون. First of all, before we start the reading, I wanted to show you where Alaska is. This is Alaska. And an interesting fact, it used to be a part of Canada until the United States decided to buy Alaska from Canada. You see? So long time ago, it used to be a part of Canada, but now Alaska is one of the United States of America. All right? So let's go on to the passage.
Alaska natives. Alaska, the largest state of the USA, will definitely impress the traveller with spectacular landscapes and a unique climate. But if you met the inhabitants, you would realize that Alaska offers more than just pretty views. It also gives visitors a fascinating opportunity to meet wonderful people and a culture very different from their own.
All right, let's go on and translate a few words. The largest means the biggest state of the USA, okay? It will definitely impress. It will surely impress means surprise or dazzle, okay? The traveler with spectacular landscapes. Definitely impress بالتأكيد سوف تذهل, all right, in Arabic. With spectacular landscape, with amazing landscapes. Landscapes means the natural view, okay? Like the rivers, like the jungles, maybe, or mountains, and a unique climate. Unique means one of a kind, okay? مميز. Climate means the weather, okay? The usual weather there, which means in Arabic مناخ. Inhabitants are the people who live there, okay? السكان or المواطنون in Arabic. You would realize means you would know, okay? You will notice that Alaska offers more than just pretty views, okay? It also gives visitors a fascinating opportunity, a great chance, okay? To meet wonderful people and a culture very different from their own, okay? Opportunity means فرصة in Arabic. Now let's keep going.
One of the many peoples of Alaska are the Inupiat, who live in the north and northwestern areas of the state. Most Inupiat people live in small villages that have been around for hundreds of years. Others live in larger towns, like Barrow, which is the most northern city in Alaska and the United States. In Barrow, temperatures can drop to minus 49 degrees Celsius in winter. Also, because North Alaska is very close to the North Pole, it is completely dark for more than 2 months in winter, and between May and August there is constant daylight.
Okay, so one of the many peoples of Alaska. Notice the word peoples, okay? It's not people and it doesn't have the same meaning. Peoples means ethnic groups, okay? الجماعات العرقية. One of the people who live there are called Inupiat, okay? They are called Inupiat. This is the name of the people who live in the north and northwestern areas of the state, okay? So they don't live in the south or in the west or in the east. They only live in the north, okay? Most Inupiat people live in small villages. A village is a small area of a place, which means a قرية. that have been around for hundreds of years. All right, I I don't think that there is anything else. Temperature means how cold or how hot the place is. درجة الحرارة in Arabic. And okay, the North Pole means in Arabic القطب الشمالي. Okay, the North Pole. It's completely dark for more than 2 months in the winter. Now, do you realize, people, they're saying that people in Alaska, they live in complete darkness, in constant night for about 2 months. For more than 2 months, they never see the sun. And then between May and August, there is always, okay? Constant in Arabic means daim. There is constant daylight. So for about a month, they live in daylight. Nahar. It's always nahar there, okay? Now, let's keep going.
The Inupiat are peaceful people with a lot of respect for the environment and their traditions. Inupiat villagers rely on hunting and salmon fishing for their survival. Their prey is normally caribou, fish, especially salmon, and whales. While the men go hunting or fishing, the women either work or stay at home and make warm clothes for their family. Sharing is very important for the Inupiat, and when the men catch a whale, each member of the community will be given some.
Alright, so what did we understand from this passage? That the Inupiat are peaceful, they are very kind, and they don't like to fight, okay? So peaceful in Arabic means مسالمون, with a lot of respect, احترام. They always show respect to one another. The respect here is for the environment. They cherish the environment, the nature that they have, البيئة, okay? And their traditions, their customs, عاداتهم. They respect the environment and they respect their traditions. Inupiat villagers rely, which means depend, يعتمدون in Arabic, on hunting and salmon, okay? So they don't go to the market and buy their food. Maybe they do, but they usually rely on hunting. Most of them hunt the salmon fish for their survival, okay? Survival means for their for their living, for نجاتهم, okay? Their prey, the animals that they hunt, okay, الفريسة, is normally caribou, which is kind of a deer, fish, especially salmon, and whales, which means حيتان in Arabic. While the men go hunting or fishing, the women either work or stay home, okay? Here, either doesn't mean two, like we studied before. Here, either means that they have two options. They either work or they stay at home, all right? Either means yeah, okay, in Arabic. إما أنهم work, or إما they stay at home. And make warm clothes, okay, heavy clothes, because the temperature there in Alaska is low, okay, it's completely cold, okay, so they make warm clothes for their family. And then they said sharing, okay, which means giving things for one another, which means المشاركة in Arabic, is very important for the Inupiat. And when men catch a whale, when they hunt a whale, يصطادون, each member of the community will be given some, okay? Each member, every person who lives in that place, in that area, in that مجتمع, okay, in Arabic, will be given some. Alright, let's keep going.
Alaska is a special place, and it makes visitors wish they could go back. Some say it's the land of diversity. One thing is for sure, you've never seen anything like it.
And that's it, alright? So Alaska is a special place and makes visitors wish they could go back. Some say it's the land of diversity. Remember the word diversity? of different things, different people, okay? We said diversity in Arabic means التنوع, right? And that's it. So let's go on and answer the questions. Remember that you can pause and think before I answer. Number one, what does Alaska offer visitors? We mentioned this before. You can pause and think, but I'm going to say my answer. It offers visitors a pretty sight, but also a fascinating opportunity to meet wonderful people and a different culture. Remember? All right. Now, number two, where do Inupiat people live? Remember? What did we say? Is it in the south? No, we said that they live in the north and northwestern areas of Alaska. Number three, why is the weather in Alaska unusual? Okay, why is it different? مختلف غير معتاد in Arabic. Because we said Alaska is where? Because we said Alaska is very close to the North Pole, right? Number four, what do Inupiat people eat? Remember the animals that we said they eat? They eat caribou, which we said is a kind of a deer, fish, especially salmon, and whale. Finally, what happens when Inupiat people catch a whale? What did we say? We said that they like sharing, that they are very generous, right? So what do? They share it among all the members of the community. Okay? We're done with the questions in here. So let's go on to the next exercise, which is exercise C. Look at the highlighted words in the text and try to guess what they mean. Okay, this is the first part. You're going to match. Number two, you're going to complete the sentences below with the correct form of the words, okay? So you might change a few things. So let's start with the first part, which is matching. Landscape, what does it mean? A person who lives in an area, or does it mean depend, or a group of people living together, or an animal that is hunted, or the nature and countryside? Okay, I'm gonna guess you guessed it right. Excellent. Landscape, we said, means طبيعة, right? It means the nature or countryside. الطبيعة or a reef. It's a synonym, okay? It's a synonym. Number two, what do we mean by inhabitant? It means a person who lives in the area. الساكن, okay? Inhabitants means السكان. Rely, we said it means depend, okay? Rely means to depend, to count on something or someone. Four, prey. We said prey is the animal that is hunted, الفريسة in Arabic. If you need to write the Arabic words, then go ahead. Finally, community means a group of people living together. In Arabic, it means المجتمع, okay? Now that we know what every word means, we're going to use them to fill in the blanks. So number one, all the members of our blank like the idea of a new park in the area. Of our what? Of our community. Number two, I don't think you can blank on George to get a job done. He is not very responsible, okay? He's not responsible. He's not someone that you can count on, right? So what does it mean? It means I don't think you can rely on him, okay? Number three, road trips are nice because they give you the chance to admire the beautiful what? The beautiful nature, the beautiful landscape, right? Number four, the injured animal, okay? If the animal is injured, which means is hurt, okay? مجروح. The injured animal couldn't run fast, so it was easy blank for the hungry lion. It was an easy what? It was an easy prey. كان فريسة سهلة, right? 5. There are more than 2,000 blank in this village. The people who live in the village, what do we call them? We call them inhabitants. And we're going to stop here. I'll see you in a bit.